Should the Commanders trade for stud running back Breece Hall? What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdul here, coming at you with another video for the channel. And then today, guys, we were talking about a potential trade package that I saw on social media that's been kind of, buzzing these past couple of days. Jets running back Breece Hall could potentially be on the move. Not a lot of certainty yet. Before I get into this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Now let's get straight to the video. Like as you can see from the title and thumbnail of this video, we're talking about Breece Hall, stud running back, when healthy, top 10, arguably top 5. The Commanders are named a shocking suitor for explosive running back amid pending role reduction. Shout out to Rigo's Rag article by Dean Jones. I loved it, read it just now. The Commanders need more in their running back room before the season, as we all know. Brian Robinson, I love Brian Robinson, B-Rob. Never fumbled in college, but this past year we kind of see the struggles of lack of explosiveness, and that was the times where you fumbled multiple times in a game. That Eagles game was huge. I know they came back and won the game, but that you just can't do that if you're a running back in this league. If you fumble the ball, your days are limited, especially as a starting running back. And I know you got Austin Eckler, who when healthy was really good, bounced back and showed why he's not washed. But you need some explosiveness. Austin Eckler is just not there at that age anymore. We can provide that explosiveness. So let me get back to the article. Adam Peters hasn't been shy in making bold moves to help improve the Washington Commanders this offseason. Although it seems unlikely, the general manager won't hesitate to pull the trigger on another if he feels like it could benefit the organization in the short and long term. The Commanders are ready to win now. Jaden Daniels' immediate surge to NFL superstardom dictated the need to shift gears slightly. Peters responded accordingly, using his experience and conviction to put everything around the signal caller to ensure his immediate success was sustained. Wide receiver Deebo Samuel could be a legitimate steal if everything goes well. Peters got the All-Pro for only a fifth-round pick after the 49ers deemed him surplus to requirements. Left tackle Jeremy Tunsil costs more, but his potential impact is immeasurable. And that sets the Commanders up nicely heading into the 2025 NFL Draft, which is coming up soon. Can't believe it's a couple, like less than 3 weeks away. Peters hasn't ruled anything out yet, but he's only got 5 picks to work with. Washington also had to give up next year's second rounder for Tunsil, so the added urgency amid ever increasing expectations is there for all to see. Now, let's talk about Breece Hall. It might be worth the Commanders keeping an eye on Breece Hall's development uncertainty with the New York Jets. New head coach Aaron Glenn stated the player is in a good place. However, the AFC East club is planning to adopt a committee approach moving forward. Quote by Aaron Glenn: I think mentally Hall is in a good place, but I would say that we have 3 running backs on this team that we're going to utilize as much as possible. They're all big men. They can run. They're violent. They're physical. So I think once we get a chance to get the players in and see exactly how they operate, I think every player is going to be happy with the way that we go about this offense. And I think he's going to be one of them. That's not the news Hall probably wanted to hear in the contract year. The former second round pick looked like a genuine force as a rookie before injury derailed his momentum after just 7 games. He's been dependable enough over the last 2 years, but the Jets want to see if a more collective effort in the running back room alongside Justin Fields, one of the league's most dynamic running quarterbacks, would bring more to this offense. So speculation immediately arose regarding potential trade for Hall. The Commanders were unsurprisingly linked soon after. They need more explosiveness within the running back unit and have been ultra aggressive regarding offensive reinforcement this offseason. The dots connect themselves. Hey man, again, after reading that, I know you don't have that much draft capital, but if it's not that much, maybe why not? You already went for Debo, like I mentioned, you went for Larry Tunsil. You want to win now. You want to help this out. You want to help this offense out and bring it to uh, more highs. You bring in Breece Hall. This offense is already top 5 in a lot of categories last year, and you bring in Breece Hall, who's a game changer. And I'm looking at this trade package. This was FanDuel Sports put together a Commanders trade package for Hall, which inevitably provokes serious debate on social media. And I don't think it's realistic. The Commanders would get Breece Hall, and the Jets would get a 2025 6th-round pick, a 2026 3rd-round pick, and Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey, I mean, young receiver, but I think that draft capital is not, that's not, you're not getting anything out of that. So I think he is at least worth a second. I mean, that sounds nice, but I just don't think it's realistic. I don't think that would even work on Madden on rookie GM mode. Hall is a good player, but this doesn't seem likely. The Commanders have already given up their 2026 second round selection of the Houston Texans, so not having their 3rd round pick further complicates matters. They also think a lot of Luke McCaffrey, who flashed in year 1 and could gain more responsibilities with the required development over the summer. That is true. You bring in Wes Welker too. And with so much attention on Debo and Terry, maybe Luke can break out that wide receiver 3 position. Washington should look to the 25 NFL draft for running back reinforcements. There's a strong group of college prospects looking to take their chances on the pros. The Commanders have enough roster flexibility to add one of the more prolific performers along, although a dynamic edge rusher is also high on their list of objectives. Those options shouldn't include Hall, but looking at the way Peters has gone without his business this offseason, nothing should be completely dismissed. I completely agree. I do think Breece Hall is an exceptional running back when healthy. He was great his rookie year, then eventually tore his ACL, and it sucks as he was on a trajectory to have a great Pro Bowl year. So I think for the Commanders, maybe see what the Jets want for him if he doesn't like his situation there in New York. But I think this draft class coming up, Amarion Hampton, Bayshaw too, my guy out of VT. Shout out to the Hokies. We all know Ashton Jeanty is going to be the first running back picked. Henderson out of Ohio State. There's a lot of talent. And again, running back is one of those positions that you just don't want to put that much capital in because you want to build around other roster spots. Edge rusher. We desperately need a dynamic edge rusher. So is it really worth trading for Breece Hall when you're already lacking a lot of draft capital? Maybe if you trade back in the draft and you trade him during draft, trade for him draft day. I don't know. I'm not going to dismiss it because Adam Peters, he's been cooking this offseason. You never want to doubt him because he knows what he's doing. And I have full faith in this front office. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you think that's a fair trade package? I don't think so. I don't think Breece Hall is going to leave the Jets. I think he's going to find a way to solidify his role, get that running back one role position, and still be a stud on the Jets. But again, that's just something I saw I need to talk about because the Commanders, man, if they had Breece Hall on this offense, it would be elite. But again, they have to focus on other sides of football, which is the defensive side of the ball, edge rusher, safety, depth of the cornerback room. So we'll see. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Have the Commanders. Draft is coming up, boys. I'll see y'all. Peace.